Hey guys, John here. I have a fun video for you guys today. We're gonna take a look at the TRD Pro 4Runner, but compare it to also a Jeep Wrangler and then a Ford Bronco. And we're gonna get my wife's opinion on the drivability off-road here at the New York Auto Show on both the Jeep and also the Bronco. So let's get into it. So depending on how you spec them out, the TRD Pro 4Runner could be the most expensive, but of course there's also Jeeps and Broncos that are knocking on the door of $70,000 and $80,000 depending on which one you get. But I have showcased the 4Runner TRD Pro quite a bit, and I have done some off-road videos with it, but there's only one engine option for this, the 2.4 turbo, 326 horsepower, 465 foot-pounds of torque. Interior is basically mono spec. Couple color options, 14-inch screen, 12.3-inch MID, soft tech seats, heated and ventilated, soft touch materials all throughout the vehicle too. Tons of videos on my channel of the 4Runner, but let's go ahead and check out the Bronco now. So whatever off-road vehicle you get, you definitely don't want to do it in New York City, right? That's where our amazing channel sponsor, OnX Off-Road, comes into play. I've been using their platform for years now. I have a link and discount code in the description for you guys. If you want to check out OnX Maps, it is the perfect way to plan out your trip, download all that information onto your smartphone, and then go out onto the trail and have some adventures. So OnX Off-Road, thank you guys so much for sponsoring the video. Again, guys, a link and discount code is in the description for them. So obviously we could have went with the Bronco Raptor, but that is way up there in price. And it's not really on the same level of the TRD Pro, it's just on another level. But this one right here, this is the Big Bend freewheeling 4x4 one built off a Sasquatch package, about $33,000. And the reason I chose this one, Toyota colors. See, Ford knows that they're trying to reach the Toyota people. So this one has kind of those Toyota heritage stripes on the side and also on the inside. But it's cool that you could get the Bronco in a 2-door or 4-door. The doors come off, the roof comes off. Something that people really wanted from Toyota. And these things, man, these are huge. 315/70R17. So those are close to like a 34 or 35-inch tire. So on 17-inch wheels versus the 18s that the Toyotas had. But looks very cool, very classic style, kind of like how the Land Cruiser looks for Toyota, but I like it. Kind of has built-in somewhat armor, but it is plastic. But we'll go ahead and go on into the inside of this. You got that iconic Ford chime. Oh, grab handle right there, which is nice, which the 4Runner does not have. Manual seats, $60,000+, and we got manual seats with this one. So we're gonna shut the door because I hate hearing the Ford chime. Reminds me of when I was in Legoland with our security vehicle. We got a bigger screen right here, it looks like. A nice digital screen in the center. Ford is not letting us turn on our vehicles, but pretty rugged interior. We got front locker, rear locker. Looks like we also have a sway bar disconnect on this one. All of our GOAT modes right here go over any terrain. 2 high, 4 low, 4 high. For some reason, and I don't know why Ford and Jeep both do this, but our window switches are right here in the center. That's because the doors come off. Who cares? The windows are gone, so I don't understand why, because there's still electronics in these doors that these vehicles do it. But pretty cool interior, good amount of headspace, holy crap, in this one. But kind of on the cheaper end too. Yeah, it doesn't even have carpet. It's all vinyl down here. But that's pretty cool for those who are, you know, off-roading their vehicles and want to hose it out. Very utilitarian. So definitely a lot cheaper of an interior. We also have those Toyota heritage stripes right there on the seats. My wife, she likes the Bronco though. She really, really likes it. Wants that top-down lifestyle. And as we go into the back, doors open up decently wide, kind of like a little net right there. Good grab handle to come on into the inside. I sit pretty upright, but the way that this roof is, it's actually pretty nice for headspace too. So good amount of space back here, kind of like honestly a cheaper, and I'm not knocking it just because I like Toyota, but kind of a cheaper vinyl feel. It feels kind of cheap in my opinion. And then the back right here is pretty unique, the way that it opens up, and then this glass comes up like that. So good amount of space back here. Textured material with some storage right there. Nice kind of rubberized. We got a subwoofer, it looks like, back here, little outlet, and then of course the DOT standard roll bar just in case you were taken off the roof with it. So Bronco, in my opinion, pretty cool. Let's go ahead and off-road it now with the trail outside. All right, so here's the off-road course now with the Bronco. We got Bree up front because she is the one that really does want a Bronco. So she's going to get the
big Bronco fan, huh?
full experience.
Yes and no.
Yes and no.
He's a Toyota person, so we
Okay.
always have Toyotas. But I just sat in a beautiful little Bronco, and I was like, I might trade in the Land Cruiser for this.
All right.
This one. Look at how beautiful
Nice.
that one is.
Little two-door?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh, sorry.
That's fine.
I didn't know he was recording.
You're geeking out over the Bronco.
I know, it's
okay.
so cute.
She loves it. She's
Yeah.
like, just sign me up today.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So now you get to see what they can actually do.
Yes.
All right, so we're all buckled up?
Yep.
All right, cool. Let's do it.
They have half-off specials at the show too, Bree. So I feel like that'll be
Great.
good.
That's practically a buy one, get one free.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
So what you're in today, this is a Bronco Badlands model.
Okay.
So our Badlands model, these are V6 twin turbo. We have all these off-road features right from the factory, big 35-inch tires and Bilstein shocks. I'm going to show you a little bit about how to navigate with these vehicles, exactly what the features do. If you guys have any questions, shout it out, okay? I'll tell you everything. So we're going to start off with something really easy right here. I'm going to start changing up my drive mode. And what we're going to start in is slippery. Great for ice, snow, anything low friction. That includes steel plates, okay? So let's lock the rear differential. If you've been in off-road vehicles, which it sounds like you have,
Yeah.
that just improves the rear grip of the vehicle.
Is this in 4 low right now?
Currently it's only 4 auto.
Oh, okay. So it has auto. That's cool.
So we're going right to the top. Easy little obstacle. About 21 degrees right now. And this is just a test to make sure people aren't going to freak out on me. You're passing so far. Awesome.
You want me to?
No, you don't need to.
So would the Sasquatch be above this package then?
So the Sasquatch is a package you can add to any of our Broncos.
Okay.
So that's going to be your 35-inch tires, some upgraded shocks, camera system, some features like that.
Okay.
And you can add that to any Bronco.
Cool.
Okay.
Because everybody's going to modify their own Bronco,
Right.
So if you know you're modifying it, get the base model. Don't spend the extra money on the tires. Just go straight to that Sasquatch package. Get it right from the factory. Now, obviously, a big steep obstacle right here. We call this Bronco Mountain. It's about 40 degrees.
Oh, wow.
So let's get a little bit more aggressive in our settings here. Let's go all the way over to rock crawl.
The goat modes.
The goat mode. So rock crawl is great. It's going to automatically set up the whole vehicle for us.
Oh, that's cool.
So
How long does it take?
just like that. That was
Oh,
it.
okay.
Yeah, it was already done. So it locks the rear differential, disconnects the sway bar, and now we're in 4 low like you were asking earlier. Also gave me access to all my cameras.
Did it automatically put it in 4 low too? Because it's a 4 auto system?
Exactly.
Ah, that's cool. Okay.
That's going to be the big difference between all our different drive modes.
Okay.
It automatically sets the entire vehicle up. Now, one of my favorite features are the tire cameras.
Okay, that's cool.
You guys have been off-roading before. You probably just hung your head outside the window, right?
I don't know, have you?
The Toyota 14-inch screen, it has something similar, but
Does
it's a little smaller though.
I gotcha.
So this is nice.
This is one of my favorite, and this works in reverse also. So you have cameras for the rear tires. So in case you get stuck on something,
Oh, that's cool.
you can still see it. So we're going back to the tire cameras. I'm going to reconnect the sway bar, and we're going all the way up to the top.
Oh.
Wow. It's like you're on a roller coaster.
Yeah. Click, 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 click,
Yep.
click.
It
Wait.
was just like a
Click.
roller coaster. So we're back street side now. We could grab a hot dog if you want to.
There we
while
go.
we're-
Yeah, the little vendors right there.
Is anybody paying attention?
Probably
No?
not.
They're all filming.
They're all filming.
They're all zoned in on their camera right now. There you go. So let's take it back down nice and smooth, nice and controlled.
Watch the tires.
Now, we can't talk about off-roading a vehicle without playing on some rocks, obviously.
For sure.
And I'm going to keep it in that same rock crawl mode with the tire cameras on. This lets you be very, very precise over different types of obstacles. So these vehicles do have hydraulic sway bar disconnects on them. I'm going to be able to show you exactly how that works on something like this. So right about here, you're going to feel that seesaw effect. We're three-wheeling right now. If I disconnect the sway bar,
Oh, wow, that was very quick.
Wow.
very fast.
Holy smokes.
So
Just
now
levels it back out.
levels it back out. Front suspension now works a little bit more independent,
Okay.
more travel, keeps all 4 tires on the ground. That's what we're going for. I'm not trying to 3-wheel when I'm on the side of a mountain, okay?
So now all 4 are touching everything basically.
Yes,
right
ma'am.
now.
That's
Okay.
exactly.
Is it rear sway bar too, or just front sway bar did that?
That was just front sway bar.
Okay.
And if you need a front locker over any of that, it's a push button away.
Dang.
And if you need to reconnect or disconnect, it's all available anytime.
Just does it so fast too. Because sometimes in my Toyota, it like hangs up a little bit, and you kind of have to go forward. But
Yeah.
that's still pretty good. That's a good example right there.
It is, and that's the thing. If you accidentally leave your sway bar disconnected, it'll re-engage at 20 miles an hour.
Oh, okay.
Because obviously we want that for city use.
Right.
Well, I don't know all of the lingo.
That's okay.
But
Well-
it's cool experiencing it.
It's funny you pointed that out. So when you buy these Broncos, they actually send you to a facility called the Bronco Off-Rodeo. We teach you how to do all this.
Oh.
So
That's included with
It's included free of charge.
Really?
You can join her. You can
Yo,
bring your
Toyota,
camera.
you need
It'll
to
be
step
awesome.
up your game.
Yeah, so it's called the Bronco Off-Rodeo. We have 5 or 6 different locations.
Yeah.
You can go there with your Bronco or use one of our rentals,
Okay.
and we'll teach you how to do all this.
Wow.
That's way cool.
And if
That
you
is
don't end up buying a Bronco, you could go out there and just get one of our rentals as well.
Very
Really?
cool.
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
test drive them out there.
Test
That's
Yeah.
cool.
them. Where are they at? Like,
All across the country.
Okay.
Are you guys based out of New York, I'm guessing?
We're down in Florida.
Florida, okay. Well, in my home state. All right.
There you go.
All right, your closest one is going to be Tennessee.
Okay.
So we have
Okay.
a brand new location in Tennessee. My favorite, Moab, Utah.
Yeah, I saw one
Yeah.
out there. Yeah, it's
should I
very
come
cool.
to Moab with you?
I mean, if you want, sure. Yeah.
If I'm picking one, I'm going to Moab.
Yeah,
every
yeah,
time.
you get the
Yeah.
most out of everything there. But I just really like the overall appearance of the Bronco. It just looks old and classic, just like the Land Cruiser, you know, so 10 years from now, 15 years from now, whatever, this thing will still look good because they went off that old school kind of style with it. So the Bronco was fun. Now we've made it over to Jeep. So again, tons of different configurations that you could get a Jeep in, especially like this one right here with the 392 freaking V8 up under the hood. But this is what you're getting a Jeep for, right? And a Bronco, taking the doors off, taking the roof off. Very cool experience, I'm sure, that you can get out of them. But this one right here, this is a Rubicon, pretty done up, the 4xe, so it has like that electric assist, and also you can do somewhat of just electric driving with it. But 33-inch tires on this one. Nice hard top with the top that actually opens up all the way, so you kind of get that top off experience without having to truly take it off. But inside it's just a Jeep. I mean, Toyota, Jesus Christ, I'm so Toyota pilled it seems. But Jeep has kind of updated this interior, pretty nice. I actually don't have, I mean, I have a good bit of headroom, but it kind of is close right here. I think I like the Bronco interior a little bit more. So yeah, you say so too? Yeah, so I kind of like the Bronco interior a little bit more. This seems nicer. This has electronic seats. I'm not sure what the price is, but not a fully digital gauge right there, but a nice kind of bigger screen, which is updated for Jeep. Heated steering wheel, heated seats, all the goodies right here, front and rear locker. You have an actual manual transfer case for your 4-wheel drive, whereas the other ones don't. This is kind of cool on the shifter. Looks like a little Jeep, old Jeep up top. But standard cup holders, kind of a small little center console. Feels smaller in here than the rest. I feel like the Bronco's the biggest of the bunch, and then the Jeep is probably, and then the 4Runner, and then the Jeep is probably the one with the least amount of space. But I'll go ahead and get to my driving position, and we'll get to the back seats. This color is actually really, really cool on it. It's kind of like a darker version of Lunar Rock. And then we'll go ahead and climb on in the back. Ow, that hurt my back. So yeah, not really that much space back here. So the Bronco and the 4Runner definitely have quite a bit of space. I like that they have the speakers up here for when you have the top all the way open, or if this was a Jeep with the model to take the top off. As we come to the back, nice little LED lights. Back kind of opens up the same as the Bronco. Got the spare tire on the back. This is pretty cool. You have like little molly panels right here to attach stuff. And then the back glass just go ahead and opens up. Big old subwoofer back here, holy smokes. And then not that much storage in the back at all. The 4Runner I feel like wins in that regard. I guess we have a little bit underneath, but space-wise, probably the 4Runner, since it's just the 2-row as well. So I would say 4Runner works for cargo space, Bronco works for inside space for sure. Jeep it's a Jeep, but now let's go ahead and close this the right way. All right, let's go off-road this one now. Kind of crazy, man. Middle of New York here. All these buildings and everything, and then just set up a little off-road course.
I think I'm tall enough.
All right, good. You were close though.
Oh, I mean, I was questioning it.
All right, so now it is Jeep time, guys. Got all signed up to take one of the Rubicons out. We appreciate it. Wow.
I'm about ready to call this
Appreciate it.
3 o'clock.
About ready?
Right, guys.
Thank you.
Short day, I'm gonna take you there.
That's awesome.
You guys ready to roll?
Oh yeah, Jeep has it going on, man. We got the top off and everything for the full experience.
All right, welcome to Camp Jeep. We are in the Rubicon 4x. It's our plug-in hybrid. And I'm utilizing the gas engine right now because our battery's depleted after a lot of runs today. And it's 4-cylinder, turbocharged, 2 liters, 275 horsepower, and 290 pound-feet of torque. And this little off-camber element, you can see some different elevations as we make our way across. Wow. A little rocking and rolling there.
Whee!
We are in 4-wheel drive, low range on the transfer case.
Okay.
Also have the front sway bar disconnected. When we do that, it allows the front solid axle. It's a Dana 44. Allows that front axle a lot of articulation. So we're going to lean this baby over. We'll see about 30 degrees or so.
Ooh, yeah, that's a bit more.
Hold on to your backpack.
32 right at the end there.
Yeah.
We'll brake over element. We'll showcase articulation going across her. Keep all 4 corners on the ground. And finally, 42 degree incline.
42 degrees.
Yeah.
Oh, that's up there.
Yeah, it is.
You can almost see the top of that skyscraper over there.
And then same thing back down. A lot of mechanical noise is going on, kind of like a roller coaster.
Oh yeah.
The only thing we're missing is going up is the click, click,
The
click,
click, yeah.
Going up. I'll go around again, or we'll drop you off here. It's your choice.
You gonna do one more?
One more.
We'll do one more.
We're going again, Johnny.
Going again. That's
Oh,
pretty
so
cool.
that's what it looks like from behind.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Our talk calls this a crevasse, this element here. But a crevasse is a deep fissure in a glacier, so I don't like calling it a crevasse. So I call it, consumer came up with a giant dish drying rack, right? Like the old time
Giant dish drying rack.
All right, here we go. Same thing again.
The suspension on this, I feel like, is a little softer than the Bronco.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. Yeah, the Bronco has all kinds of fancy electronic gizmos and gadgets on
Right.
it. They talk smack about us over here. Jeep don't break down. Sometimes we'll see them at the hotel. Oh, you guys got off at noon today, right? Oh no, that's right. You didn't get off at noon. Your vehicle's broke.
Were you able to get that green one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
with the 392. Sounds good.
Yeah, 6.4 liters, 470 horsepower.
Dang, that's crazy.
470 pound-feet of torque.
With this one?
No, with the
That one?
V8 one.
Yeah. I've had those out in the desert for media days. That's when it's fun to have all that horsepower on your foot. Not so much when you're driving around a small
Yeah.
track like this.
Woo!
That seatbelt holds you in place.
Seatbelt, yeah, it holds you in good. So which one would you pick, 4Runner, Bronco, or Jeep? This was a really fun time with my wife in New York City. I truly hope you guys enjoyed the content, and I will catch you all in the next one. All right, see you later.